Stop telling your friends your plan, not because they don't love you, not because they want to see you fail, but because most people don't understand the weight of a dream they didn't carry. Every time you speak your plans out loud, something strange happens. Your mind feels relief as if the work is already done. You get praise for effort you haven't earned yet, applause for results you haven't created, and slowly, silently, your hunger fades. Dreams are fragile in the beginning. They need silence to grow. They need discipline, not discussion. When you share too early, opinions rush in, doubt creeps in, fear finds a voice, and suddenly a clear vision becomes noisy. Your friends may mean well, but they will measure your dream with their own limitations. They will tell you what is realistic, what it's safe, what makes sense to them. But greatness has never come from playing safe. History is full of people who were misunderstood until their results spoke louder than words. Let your work introduce you. Let your success do the talking. Move in silence. Wake up early. Stay focused. Build when nobody is watching. Because the strongest moves are made quietly, and the loudest success comes without announcement. Silence protects your vision because every dream starts in a fragile state. In the beginning, your idea is not strong enough to defend itself against doubt, criticism, or careless opinions. When you speak too early, you expose your vision to voices that can weaken it before it has a chance to grow. Even well-meaning friends may question your plan, suggest safer options, or unintentionally plant fear in your mind. That fear slowly turns into hesitation, and hesitation delays action. Keeping your vision to yourself helps you stay focused. When no one knows what you are building, there is no pressure to explain progress or justify delays. You move at your own pace, guided by purpose rather than approval. Silence allows your mind to stay clear, your energy to stay protected, and your motivation to stay strong. In quiet moments, discipline becomes your loudest supporter. You wake up, work, fail, learn, and improve without distractions. Instead of talking about what you will do, you invest your time in actually doing it. Every small action strengthens your belief, and belief turns into confidence. When the vision is finally strong enough, it no longer needs protection. At that point, results speak naturally and silence transforms into undeniable success. Talking too early kills momentum because the mind often confuses words with work. When you share your plans before taking real action, your brain receives a false sense of achievement. The encouragement, praise, or excitement from others makes it feel like progress has already been made, even though nothing has changed yet. This emotional reward reduces the urgency to act, and the fire that pushed you to start slowly fades away. Momentum is built through effort, not explanation. Each time you talk instead of act, you trade discipline for comfort. You begin to enjoy the idea of success more than the process required to achieve it. Over time, motivation weakens, procrastination grows, and what once felt urgent starts to feel optional. The dream stays alive in conversation, but dies in action. When plans remain private, pressure increases in a healthy way. You feel accountable to yourself, not to opinions. There is no applause to distract you, only the quiet reminder that work still needs to be done. Small actions begin to stack, habits form, and momentum grows naturally. Progress becomes addictive because it is earned, not imagined. By staying silent and focusing on execution, you protect your drive and allow real momentum to carry you forward. Not everyone understands your dream because not everyone has walked your path or felt your hunger. People see the world through the limits of their own experiences, fears, and failures. When you share your goals, they often respond with caution, not because they want to hurt you, but because they are trying to protect you from risks they would never take themselves. Their advice is shaped by what they believe is possible, not by what you are capable of becoming. A dream that feels alive to you may sound unrealistic to someone else. They might question your choices, suggest safer alternatives, or remind you of reasons it might not work. Over time, these small comments can create doubt, even if your belief was strong at the start. You begin to second guess yourself, not because the dream is wrong, but because you allowed outside, not in conversations repeated endlessly. Talking about goals can feel productive, but it often replaces the hard work that actually creates results. Discussion is easy, comfortable, and instant. Discipline is quiet, uncomfortable, and slow, yet it is the only thing that turns ideas into reality. The more you talk, the less pressure you feel to act, and the gap between intention and execution grows wider. Discipline shows up when motivation disappears. It pushes you to work on days when no one is watching and no one is cheering. While discussion seeks agreement and approval, discipline demands consistency and sacrifice. It requires you to say no to distractions, comfort, and excuses. Every disciplined action, no matter how small, builds momentum and self-respect. When you focus on discipline, progress becomes measurable. You stop explaining what you plan to do and start proving what you can do. Habits replace hype. Effort replaces excuses. Over time, these quiet efforts compound into visible success. People may not hear about your plans, but they will eventually see your results. And those results will come not from what you said, but from what you repeatedly did.